I am Representative John Burt, and I want to talk about the debate on November 2nd. And in my eyes, that's what it was. Now, I've made a little bit of news about it, and a lot of reps wondered what happened on that day because I got up and I walked off the stage. And I want to explain what I said, or at least this is what I wrote down to say, and I think I got most of it out. I said, Mr. Moderator, I want to let you know that I am offended with the majority leader at a Republican debate. The Republican Party deserves better than this. We stand on principles, honor, and integrity. Those principles, honor, and integrity will not allow me to be in this debate. We have a Republican House, a Republican Senate, and a Republican governor with the executive councils. And this is not how I will run the House when I am elected Speaker. Good day. That's what I said, or at least, I hope that's mostly what came out. I want to clear the air on this. I in no way meant any disrespect or harm toward Representative Shurtleff. What happened is at the beginning, I was the first call that the Freedom Caucus, the people, Len Turcock, Representative, and then Representative J.R. Houle. Representative Houle called me and said, you are the first person that I'm calling. Will you be at this debate? And I'm almost positive that's what it was a debate. And I said, yes. And we talked a little bit about it, and under my impressions, it was going to be Republicans only. Well, then, from what I understand, shortly after that, they invited Representative Shurtleff. I aired my concerns. I talked to the other members that were there. They said that it should only be Republicans because really it was a Republican debate. Now, some say that I shouldn't, I didn't have to show up. Well, that's true. I could have did that option. But I fought to remove Representative Shurtleff, the minority leader, right up until pretty much the day before the debate. So at that point, I felt that I had to be there. That morning, I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And then I decided I am going to give this speech, this statement, and then I'm going to leave. And the reason I did it was because it should have been a Republican debate. There was zero disrespect toward anybody on either side. Of course, the news media says, oh, Representative Burt won't sit with a Democrat. Well, that's false. Everybody that's watching this knows that I get along with everybody at that New Hampshire State House. I have always tried to be cordial to everybody. I believe, everybody likes me, mostly everybody. There are a few people there that don't, and I understand. You're not going to please everybody. I like everybody in that house. Right from Representative Shurtleff, Representative Horrigan, I'm always polite to him, and I say hi to him all the time, and we chat, and, we're even going to go to a hockey game sometime together. But there's other representatives that are Democrats. Representative Gagnon is a good friend of mine, and we did a bunch of stuff with the world affairs. We enjoyed our time together. So I have proven with Hot Dog Day, I have proven that this was not politics. That it was against the Democrats or against the Republicans. If the Democrats have a debate, guess what? They're not going to invite John Burt. They're not. End of subject. And if I showed up, they're going to come up to me and pat me, and they're going to say, hey, John, you're a nice guy. We like you. But get out of here. And that is what should have happened with Representative Shurtleff, the minority leader, on November 2nd. So again, I mean no harm to anybody. I did it for that reason. I stood on principles, and I said, this is wrong. We're having a debate. And I just wanted to let you know That's why I did it. That's why I stood up and said the words I did. And, I gained quite a bit of support by doing this, and, I lost a few people. But, overall, I think most people understand. So the few that don't, that's why I wanted to tape this and tell you why I did it. It was on principles. It was a Republican debate that they allowed Representative Shurtleff to attend. That is not right. Now, I do understand that, they had AFP there. They sponsored it. Now, that may be the reason. You'd have to check with them if that's why they invited them. I don't know the full reason, if that's why, because AFP has to be a nonpartisan. So once that was in the mix, maybe that's why they had to have Representative Shurtleff there. But bottom line, the beginning was a Republican debate. And I understand that there is a Republican debate coming up, and at that day, there won't be any Democrats there. Because, really, the Republicans are, have, 222 or something like that. And, the Republicans, in the past, always elected, the majority always elected. Terry Norelli, the Democrats were in control. So they elected the Democrat speaker. And that is the way it should be. That's how it should always be. Whoever's in control gets to pick the speaker. So again, I meant no harm by it. I no disrespect. I've proven myself over the years that I want to get along with everybody, and I hope we can put this behind us. Thank you for watching. I really do mean that. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye now.